And welcome guys back to another video. 4 years ago today, on October 30th, 2020, I recorded a video message to myself in the future. So now I'm going to watch a video that I recorded in freshman year of NYU. Let's do it! I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And welcome back to another video on my channel.
Oh my god, I look so different. I look younger back then, of course, obviously. But my skin has cleared up so much. Oh my god. Yeah, my skin was very, very not good back then.
This is gonna be kind of an unusual one. It is a message to myself 4 years into the future, which by that time, it'll be 2024. By then, I'd be 22 years old. You're legally allowed to drink now, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, I went drinking with a friend last night. I came home at midnight, which is crazy for a work day, and it's crazy that I drank on a freaking random Tuesday. We do be living the adult life. You know what's really bad though? Slight tangent here. Do I look old? Because I am no longer getting ID'd at bars. I drank 3 times after coming back to New York, right? All 3 times, I was not ID'd. Has my appearance changed in like a few months since like senior spring? Has my general vibe changed since starting work? Also, I do see now why I was carded back then, because I do look young. Not that I would buy alcohol, of course not. As a law-abiding citizen, I do not advocate underage drinking.
2020 has been a pretty roller coaster of a year. Just in case you forgot, I kind of want to mention this year started with the Australian wildfires. Personally, I thought that was gonna be the biggest event of this year because it was just all over the news. You know, everyone was talking about global climate. It was changing, global warming, and it seemed like it was gonna be a really big deal until the coronavirus and the pandemic happened, and everything just went to hell.
Did anyone imagine that this pandemic was going to last until like 2023, like for effectively like 3 or 4 years? Because I was one of those people who thought the pandemic would be gone by like May. I genuinely thought graduation was not going to be affected. So yeah, I was incredibly surprised when it was.
The fact that these past 7 months of wearing masks in public made me completely forget about the previous 17 years of not wearing masks or not having to wear masks. I kind of forgot what it is or what it feels like to socialize without masks on. And that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy.
I never thought like 7 months could do that to you, honestly. I actually don't remember how it was like socializing with masks on. So now it's the opposite.
Man, that transition from high school to university, when you have literally nothing to worry about, not even grades, I think that was the most relaxed time I've ever had. But unfortunately, things like that aren't gonna happen because by this time, you have already graduated, and things are going to get a lot worse for you. But what can I say? I'm only a freshman.
That's so reassuring. Thank you. Me from 4 years ago tells me how shit life's going to be in 4 years.
Other than that, for other 2020 events, there's an election coming up. Actually, at this time, you're probably facing another election, and I don't know who it's gonna be.
Oh, that's so topical. Either way, it's going to be history, you know? Like, you either get the first woman president, or you get the second person after Cleveland, I think it was, to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. That's the question I want to ask to myself 4 years into the future from now. How did the 2024 election go? I'm really curious of how it's going to turn out.
Other than that, as I mentioned, 2020 has been a pretty good year for me. I have 4.39 thousand subscribers right now.
Yeah, your definition of a very good year is going to change in less than 2 years. How many do we have right now? Let's check. Ooh, that's a much higher number. 75,736. Pretty nice if you ask me.
I have about 500,000 views.
I have 8.6 million views right now. That's quite a lot. Our channel could do better, honestly. I have a lot of things going on in my personal life right now. It's nothing serious. It's like work and like other stuff. Like I'm studying for a big thing, which is a topic for another completely different story. But point is, my channel is pretty inactive. So and I wish I could be active a bit more.
So looking at this trend, if you didn't hit 100,000 subscribers by now, I'm gonna be disappointed because what the hell were you doing? Because by the time you're watching this in 2024, it will have been 9 years since you have started YouTube. And if you haven't hit 100K subscribers in 9 years of being active on YouTube. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you gotta step up, man. If you haven't hit 50,000 subscribers, just quit YouTube. You don't even need to continue.
Okay, I feel very attacked by my past self right now. At least I passed 50K, so I don't have to quit YouTube, as I put it. But Jesus Christ, NYU would have done nothing. NYU would have gotten me to like not even 10K. I feel like it was Duolingo that even carried me this far. So like the amount of expectations I had back then, oh my god, because like back then I would never have imagined anything like Duolingo happening, like a multi-million view video, or like two of them. The fact that I imagined 100K subscribers, I must have thought it was like an easy job, because it's not. It's very hard. I'm still like 3/4 of a way there only. 100K, 75K, as long as I'm doing what I want, I feel like it's fine.
I just want like 100,000 subscribers, or at least over 50,000 subscribers, so I can call myself a YouTuber. And
No, that's not how it works. 50,000 subscribers is not enough to call myself a YouTuber, because I don't even call myself a YouTuber now. And I feel like even if I hit 100K subscribers in the next, let's say 5 years, here's one for the future. Hey, Andrew, in 5 years, if you don't hit 100K in 5 years, actually we'll make it 6. If you don't hit 100K by 2030, that's totally understandable. I get your pain. You're busy working, and I say this as someone who's worked for the past 3 weeks. I understand your pain. It will have been 6 years of working for you. How hard has life been? I hope you're hanging on there, and I hope you did go to that law school that you really wanted to go to. I hope you're making 3 times more money than I am making right now. Anyway, the point was that even after 100K, I would not call myself a YouTuber. I honestly like being humble about this whole YouTube thing, because when people hear that you have a YouTube channel, or like some influencer, I've never called myself that, and I hate that word, but whenever people find out that you're an influencer, they always assume like the worst about you. Like they assume you're just always gonna brag about numbers, or just constantly mention the channel or Instagram or whatever you have. I've never wanted that image for myself, so I never went out of my way to advertise it to anyone. In fact, I never tell my friends. People who find out either find out through other people or just on their own, like through recommended videos or something.
if you didn't get straight A's, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me, even though I do want the best. But if you don't have a good job, that is, you didn't hear that from me. You need a good job to succeed in life.
Well, thank you for the reassurance, because I am now working. I would say I landed a pretty nice job. Probably the best you can do in my line of work. But me from 4 years ago did not know I was gonna join that accounting program, right? The BSMS program, the summer thing. Because at this point, I had not even taken a single accounting class. So I was completely clueless. I must have thought I was going into like an investment banking job or something, because like that's the generic job that every Stern alumni like talks about.
Have you gone to grad school? If you didn't get a job yet, you have gone to grad school. Maybe it's not business related. Maybe it's law.
To answer your question, past Andrew, I did go to grad school, technically, part of that accelerator program. But I know I'm talking about actual grad school. Yes, law. I am thinking of at least getting like 2-3 years of work experience first before doing anything. What am I aiming for? Like class of 2030 graduation. That doesn't sound bad.
Did you go to Harvard or Yale?
I'm going to defer that question to myself in 4 years, actually. Did you go to Harvard or Yale Law School? Because if you did, congrats. I honestly don't think I'll be able to do that. But if you somehow pull that off, very much great props to you. I don't know how you pulled that off. Must have been a hell of an essay or a hell of an application.
And if that hasn't happened yet, and if you just found a job, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't know how much you're going to be earning. Hopefully it's going to be 6 digits. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe inflation, and that's going to affect it.
But
But right now, I'm pretty sure like business jobs, when you first start out, it's going to be 6 digits.
All right, disclaimer, I am talking about investment banking in that video. And since I did not go to investment banking, I am most definitely not making a salary that big. Because with a salary that big, your hours also become like 80 to 90 hours per week. And I was not prepared to do that. It's like that dilemma you have in like elementary school, right? Would you rather have a job that you hate, but you're earning a lot of money for? Or would you have a job that is kind of less paying, but you enjoy it? Back then, and even now, my answer has not changed. Unless it's like a huge gap. If I really hate doing the work I do, It's not even sustainable at that point. So you wouldn't be earning that salary for a long time. I'm actually still like quite happy with my current salary because we continuously kept getting raises before our job started.
Other things I want to ask about 2024. Did the iPhone 16 come out yet? Because
Yes!
right now I'm recording this on
It did. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It literally did. Like a month ago. Obviously, it's not hard. Like, I can ask myself 4 years later, hey, did the iPhone 20 come out? What does it have? Oh my god, does it still have that stupid camera control button? Because I used it in the Apple store and it sucks. So I hope Apple got rid of that. Are iPhones like even bigger now? Have they reached 7 inches yet for the Pro Maxes? Has the AirPods Max 2 come out? Has the M6 chip come out yet?
I mean, I don't know what kind of technological advancements there are. Revolutionary technology.
Revolutionary. Oh my god, ChatGPT. This world has not experienced the full power of AI. That is like the defining technological advancement in the last 4 years, 100%.
It's a little nostalgia boost, I guess, when you're watching this. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say to you right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, myself in the future, for watching this video. 4 years ago, me is telling you to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, so you better do it.
That's right,
Anyways, I'm gonna be signing off now. See ya.
Cool. So we just watched a 24.5-minute video. That was a lot of rambling. I am not gonna lie. Honestly, that video could have been condensed to like a good 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I absolutely loved getting personally attacked by my 4-year-ago self about the number of subscribers I have. That was absolutely lovely. Crazy. Just looking at myself from like the pandemic world, you know, where I just didn't know about a lot of things, what job, like industry, ChatGPT, nothing. I knew nothing back then. I used to think I was so old, and years down the line, I will have been so young. I think my past self did all the philosophical talking, so I don't feel a need to add any more to that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I happen to be recording this on well, now it's technically Thursday because it's after midnight, but I have to go to work tomorrow. I do have to sleep, but at least I am working from home tomorrow, so I plan on waking up at 8:55. Perfect. And considering how I'm sleeping only like 5 hours a day nowadays, even if I sleep at like 2, that's a good 7 hours of sleep. I'll take that any day. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I'm doing the whole 5 hours thing to myself. I just don't know. I sleep at like 1:30 because I'm too busy watching YouTube, and I just wake up at like 7. Yeah, 5 hours and a half of sleep is all I get right now. It's kind of a miracle I'm still awake, but it's probably because I had 2 coffees.